Hey YouTube, this is cjs064. Taking a break from doing Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and now I'm doing Pokemon videos. Thought I'd come and show you guys my first competitive video. I'm going against a friend of mine named Shadow. Basically this is my first time playing with my competitive IV bred team. So let's take a look and see how this goes. So he starts off by going for Klefki, and I go for my first off Creepy Smile. As you can look at that Gengar, he's a beast. So first he goes for Reflect. I really don't know why he goes for Reflect against a Gengar, unless he thought it was something physical. So I took this opportunity to go for the Substitute. So basically if he tried to move like a Foul Play or anything. Then he goes for Light Screen, so I'm thinking, okay, this might be just like a buff Klefki just to get field presence. Then I use Shadow Ball. Does about 30% damage, so I guess it's our average. Then I go for the Shadow Ball again, and basically this is where he decides to go for the Foul Play to try and get rid of the Substitute. Obviously we've done a lot of damage, but thanks to the Substitute, thank you little Substitute, basically keeping my Gengar safe. Then he goes for the Spikes. Now, I really don't know why he did this. He could have gone for the Foul Play and probably killed my Creepy Smile, but instead gets killed by the Shadow Ball. Goodbye Klefki, adios, see you next time. Then next brings out his Greninja. Now, I was afraid of Night Slash, but I thought I might be able just to stall it out, just to get rid of the reflection and light screen, so I went for the Substitute, and of course goes for the Night Slash. Then I realised it's not a Protean Greninja, so I thought, well, this isn't a big deal, because I mean, Protean is what I really had to worry about. So I got rid of the Reflect, went for the Dazzling Gleam, super effective, does about just over half, about 50%, and then finishes me off with a Night Slash, and my Creepy Smile is down for the count. So, oh no, come back. And just go to the light screen. Next I'm bringing my Firefighter. Super shiny Firefighter. I actually pretty lucky to find this. It gets hurt by the spikes. Mold it into the Super Mega Firefighter Blaziken. Love this guy. It looks so sexy as a shiny. I go for the Protect to get the speed boost going on. Goes for the Hydro Pump. Obviously it's protected. Speed boost kicks in, so it's going to become a super fast Firefighter Blaziken. Go! Now I go for the high jump kick. It lands. Fantastic. Moving on Greninja. Goodbye. See you next time. So this Blaziken, I really love it. Like, you know, it's so good. I mean, even just by itself, I think it's pretty good. Brings out Azumarill. Now I was a bit worried about it, but I was just like, if I can go for the speed boost, then maybe just like stall it out. Then he goes for Play Rough. Now I don't understand this. Now usually they would probably go for a Waterfall, Aqua Tail, or an Aqua Jet, but you know, this person misplayed. I go for the Brave Bird, try to get some massive damage onto it. Get about, I'd say, 80% of it. Goes for Play Rough. Does almost kills me. Not enough to kind of, you know, get rid of the Firefighter, but you know, enough for me just to go for another Protect, get the speed boost going on, so Blaziken will basically outspeed anyone. So pretty happy with the situation, but yeah, I don't know why my opponent would play Rough. So I go for the high jump kick, even though it's not very effective. It will kill the Azumarill. Go Firefighter, go! Get the extra speed boost, so now I think it's at +5 or +6. Now he brings out his Garchomp, so I'm thinking, okay, this should be interesting. Now he goes for the Mega Evolution for Garchomp, and I'm thinking, okay, well now we've got a bulky ass Garchomp here. So I go for the high jump kick to try and do as much damage as I can to the Garchomp. Just about, you know, 90%, I'm pretty happy with that. Goes to the Earthquake. Alright Firefighter, your flame's been put out. See you next time. Goodbye Firefighter. No! Now I bring out my Armadillo, which is my Donphin. Armadillo, get it? And I go for the Rapid Spin, basically to get rid of the spikes. He goes for the Earthquake, and this thing is strong as hell, and even though I didn't EV train my defense, just to get rid of the spikes, kind of threw out Donphan there to kind of, you know, take the fall, but had to get rid of the spikes because I had still the Volcarona and all my other Pokemon. So unfortunately, my Armadillo, you take the fall. Then I bring up Supersonic, and that's my Noivern. He goes for switch, goes into his Aegislash, and this is where I kind of get a bit tongue-tied because I go for the Dragon Pulse, thinking I was going to hit the Garchomp, and because it's choice spec, basically I had to switch it out because I wouldn't be able to Dragon Pulse a Aegislash. So I bring in my Blue Shadow. He goes for the King Shield. I don't know why, he thought I was locked into Dragon Pulse. Now here's where I mess up. I go for Night Slash thinking I was going to kill it. And then he goes for the Sacred Sword. And this completely takes me by surprise. I was expecting him to maybe set up Swords Dance. But instead I get taken out by that Sacred Sword. So that was a misplay on my half. So Blue Shadow, nice seeing you. And then I bring in my Firefly. This is my big beater. Now I expected him to go for the King Shield to obviously block the Flamethrower. So I go for the Quiver Dance, anticipating he would go for King Shield, which I predicted perfectly. So basically just build up for the next turn. So obviously he can't King Shield twice, so I go for the Flamethrower on my next turn. Now this is what I don't understand. He goes for the switch in and brings back in his, well, he brings in his Goodra, so I guess that was a good play. But you know, Goodra is such a big special defender, and it eats up that Flamethrower really well. It does like only 25%. But then I go for the big Buzz, and this is what I did. I was pretty happy with that, considering how big. Then he goes for Thunder. Now, I don't know if he doesn't have Fire Blast, or he didn't have anything that would do anything else other than a little bit of damage to the Firefly here. But you know, I'm going to finish it off with this big Buzz, basically saying goodbye Goodra, thanks for coming, we'll see you next time. So all he has left now is his Mega Garchomp and his Aegislash. So at this point I'm in a pretty good position because I've still got my Noivern, Choice Spec. So whatever he's left with, I can basically finish it off. So he goes for the Garchomp, and then I put it out with the Flamethrower. Even though it's not very effective, it will kill it. I actually get the crit, it doesn't really make a difference, but there he goes. And this Volcarona is a beast, my Firefly. Keep on rocking. So his last Pokemon now is the Aegislash. Now I know he's going to go for the King Shield, but just in case he thought he'd try to get a sneak or something else, I just went for the Flamethrower. He blocks it. And he's pretty much done. I pretty much win this game. So basically, I'll finish off this game with the Flamethrower. Good match, Shadow. Definitely play again sometime, but that's about it for you. And that is the game. Thanks a lot, Shadow, for playing. You had a good team. Obviously a few misplays on both our parts, but you know, that's why we practice. We get better at these games. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Leave any comments or suggestions below. If you request any certain Pokemon you wish to see, or you just want to see more videos, just leave any comments and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. This is cjs064, over and out.